Good morning, Internet. I hope you're doing well. Today is Sunday, October 30th. It's the 30th of October, 2022, and it's almost 11 a.m. here in Western Europe. And so continuing on with this series that I started yesterday and 2 days ago. No, 2 days ago, actually. We're going through a bunch of resources that I found on the internet in relation to the Certified Kubernetes Application Developer exam. And so I've found tons of repos and labs and other exercises with questions that we can solve to prepare for the exam. So yesterday we did what's it called? DG, yeah, that's the one. DG Catenacio's CKAD exercises. We did that, it was fun. And today I am going to tackle this one by zengtian006, CKAD questions. It's a bit obscure because it's only got 2 stars and 20 forks as opposed to the 6.5k stars and almost 5,000 forks for this one, but we'll see. So we'll try it. So as always, I have my Vagrant box up and running with Minikube started and enabled. Also, I've updated OBS. So now I have my Twitch activity feed, and I have Recface and FastByT3 who followed me. So thank you guys. If you come from Reddit, say hi. I also have the stream chat open to the left of OBS. I have to be honest, I quite like the new layout and I guess the redesign. So it's great. If you're watching this with me, please let me know if the font size is big enough. So let's crack on with this. Okay, so it's 14 months ago, so I guess it's not exactly up to date with the new curriculum, but I think it's going to be good enough for our case today. So we'll crack on with the first one. So CKAD workload.md. All right. So sample CKAD workload questions and answers. Question 1. List all the Kubernetes resources that can be found inside a namespace by name only. By name only. So cube, I think it's going to be cube. I have it alias to k. So k get all. Yeah. -a. Yeah. Oh, and then I think we can do custom columns. I think we can do that. We can do custom output, custom columns. I hope no. Let's do that. Okay, get all hyphen help. It's custom columns, isn't it? Output. Yeah, it's custom. We've done that yesterday, so let's open the page again. Yeah, it's custom -o custom columns, and then this. So we'll do that. K run and not run. K get all hyphen capital A. We could do all namespaces and -o custom columns name, and then metadata dot name. Let's hope this is the correct answer. Oh, yeah. Boom. And for good measure, we can do no headers, just in case we need to modify the file or the output. All right. So let's look at the answer. What do we have? Oh, yep. API resources. Oh, yeah. Kubernetes resources. He didn't say objects. Yeah, resource. Of course, if you do KAPI resources, then you get the entire list of available resources, and then you can see, for example, short names and whatnot. So yeah. All right. And then you can namespace true. Okay, that question was a bit confusing, but all right. Moving on. Question 1-2. Create a namespace called pod namespace. Okay, so we'll do that. Okay, create ns pod namespace. Create a pod called pod-1 using the nginx image. Container in the pod should be named container1. All right, so we'll do k-run -n pod namespace. We'll call it nginx -engine image equals nginx. Wait, should it be called nginx? Yeah. Oh no, it should be called pod1. So pod-1 image nginx, and then we'll do try run equals client -o YAML, and then we'll send that over to pod1 pod1.yaml. Then we'll vim pod1.yaml, and the container should be called container1, and then we'll apply. Okay, so create namespace, switch context into the namespace that all subsequent commands execute inside the namespace. Yep, I could have done that. It was a bit okay, yeah, we could have done that. I think in the exam they tell you to switch context, and I believe there's a command line tool that does that for you. Just switches namespace for you, and then you can essentially just do this, blah blah blah, and then you add that container1, and then yeah. All right. Create a namespace called deployment namespace. Okay, create ns pod deployment namespace. Right. We'll switch to that. So config set context current what? Let's just do this. I think it's namespace. Yep. Dash namespace. Dash namespace equals deployment namespace. All right. So let's do pods. Yep. All right. So we're in the correct namespace. Cool. Okay, so we created a deployment namespace. We need to create a deployment called my deployment with 3 replicas using the nginx image inside the namespace. Then we need to export port 80 for the nginx container. The container should be named my container, and each container should have memory request. Okay, cool. We'll do that. So we'll create a deployment. Deployment, my deployment. Okay. With 3 replicas. The image is going to be nginx, and we'll do dry run equals client -o YAML. We'll send that over to deploy.yaml. Okay, deploy.yaml. All right, so the container name should be called should be named my container. So my container, it should have a resource request. I think it's memory. Yep, it's memory of 25 MI or megabytes, I think, and limits of a memory limit of 100. Okay. What else? Oh yeah, the ports. So it should expose port 80. I think that's it. Yeah. Let's do that. Let's verify that we have the pods. Okay, get pods. Okay, get pods. Deploy. Yep. All right. So let's. Okay, so create a namespace. Okay, and then we can look at the output. Create deployment, my deployment. So your replica. Oh yeah, we could have added a port. And then we changed the container 25. Yes. And then we've. Yep. Let's do get all. Yeah, of course we have the replica set that's created when you create a deployment. Okay, so moving on to question 4. In the previous question, a deployment called my deployment was created. Allow network traffic to flow to this deployment from inside the cluster on port 8080. So we need to create a network policy for this. So we'll do, hold on, what? In the previous question, deployment, allow network traffic to flow to this deployment from inside the cluster on port 8080. Oh, no, we need to create a service, not a network policy. So we will need to expose deploy my deployment. And we'll do port 8080. And I think the target port is going to be 80. I hope. And we'll give it a name of, I don't know, my SVC. All right. Let's see if that was the case. Yep. Okay, expose, deployment, port, target port 80. Boom. Types include cluster IP, node port, load balancer, external name. Yep. Okay, create a namespace called edit namespace. Okay, create ns edit namespace. And we'll do case config set context, and then we'll go edit namespace. All right. Okay, so create a deployment called edit deployment 2 replicas using the Redis image in namespace. After the deployment is running, alter the containers to use the Nginx image, and alter the containers to use Nginx 1.14.2 image, and record the change. That's easy enough. So we need to create 2 replicas. So okay, create, deploy, edit, deployment, images Redis, and replicas equals 2. Yep. All right, and then if we do get deploy. All right, so they're all ready. If we do describe, deploy, edit, deployment, we see that the image is Redis. Actually, no, let me just delete the deployment. Let me do it again. Okay, create deploy, and we'll do record. Yep. Okay. Oh, hold on. Okay, we can't record the initial creation. So if I do rollout history deployment, edit deployment. Yeah, so revision 1, it doesn't have a change because it's just weird, but whatever, we'll go with it. So now we need to set the image of the deployment. So we'll do set image deployment, edit deployment. Set image deployment, edit deployment. And then the Redis container, the Redis pod, will have the Nginx image. And then we'll record this. All right. If I do k rollout history, boom. And we can do that again. And use 1.19.2. No, 1.14.2. Boom. So if we go back and do this, yep. And if we describe the deployment, you can see, and if you can see the events, we've got the replica set that's being scaled up and down as the images are being pulled. So let's see. Create namespace, create deployment. Okay. All right. That's that. And then you edit deployment. I guess you could. Okay. I did. We could have edited the. If we did kubectl edit, it would have opened Vim and then with the file with the manifest. But we did that. We chose to do this instead. And similarly, all right. So now we'll just clean up. Okay. The resource making it indefinitely namespace button. Yeah, okay. Does not wait for confirmation. I think it's grace period equals 0. No. Immediate deletion does not wait for confirmation that the running resource has been terminated. The resource may continue to run in the class indefinitely. All right, whatever. And I will delete this. All right, so we'll move on to configuration questions with answers. All right. What? No. No. Let's go with this. All right. Create a namespace called secret namespace. All right, we'll do this. Okay, create ns secret. We'll call them secret ns instead of namespace. Create a secret in this namespace called my secret. It's okay. Config secret ns. So we'll change the namespace. And then we'll do create secret generic my secret, and then from literal equals user equals Bob, and from literal equals password equals 1 2 3 4 5 6. Don't use that as a password. Okay, so that's that. Boom. Okay, get secret. Okay, describe secret my secret. All right, cool. Let me do k get secret my secret hyphen o YAML. Yep. All right. Create a pod called secret pod using the nginx image. The pod should contain the secret as environmental variables, secret env user and secret env password. Okay, so I'll do k run nginx image equals nginx restart equals never dry run equals client hyphen o YAML. We'll do this. So we'll go open that. Okay, so we'll do env, and then we'll do secret env user. Secret env user. We'll do value from, and then we'll do secret key ref. So the key is going to be user, and the name of the secret is my secret. I'm gonna copy this. I think it's password. And we'll do the same here. Secret and password. Boom. We'll run it. Hopefully it should be running now. Yep, it is. So we'll do kexec nginx -it sh. We'll do env. Well, that's interesting. We don't have the environment variables. Hold on. Hang on a minute. What? Let's go back. Did I do something wrong? Maybe it should have. No. Yeah, no. It's inside the container. So name, secret, env user, my secret, env password. Oh, it's the namespace. Secret ns. Hold on. Get config. No. Config get. Get context. Current context. Let's go. Current context. I need to know if we're in the correct. Oh, we have not changed to the, which is weird. Okay, set context current. Well, hold on. We should be. All right, whatever. We shouldn't get an error now if we do this. Yep, it's unchanged. How is what? Hold on, let me just do kget config kget pods -o wide. Let me describe nginx. Yeah. Secret and password. So why do we not have? Why is it not appearing? Kexec nginx. IT. Maybe I'm just. Let me do env. Grab secret. No, we don't. This is weird. Hold on, maybe we've missed something. Let's see. Okay, we created okay, from literal, blah blah blah. Okay. Oh. No, the name has nothing to do with it. Hey, Fast, how you doing? Welcome. What is going on? What did I miss? kubectl apply, get secret, describe my secret. All right. Well, that's the thing. It's not appearing. I mean, I've done the exact same thing, but it's not appearing. Secret env users, env name, value from secret keyref, name my secret. So we've done. So the namespace is correct. What is going on? Hold on. Let me just get ns. Yeah. Okay. Secret namespace. Cool. So, presumably, this should work. Name, secret, env, password. So the key is user, the name is my secret, key is password. Maybe I'm missing something. I don't know what. kexec nginx-it bash. Oh, well, it suddenly appeared now. Okay. Right. All right. Well, turns out we were correct all along. Create a namespace called quota namespace. Okay, so we'll do that. Okay, create ns quota ns. Create a resource quota for this namespace called myQuota. Set a memory reservation of 2 gigs and set a CPU reservation of 500 megabytes. All right, so if we do create, we have quotas. Yes, we do. Boom, quota. So again, we'll go back. Create quota. Help. So create quota, and then so that's not a hard. Quota scopes hard. Okay, so hard, a common delimited set of resource quantity pairs that define a hard limit. Scopes that all common delimited set of quota scopes that must all match each object tracked by the quota. We'll try the hard one first. Yeah, we'll try best effort. I guess we'll do that. Okay, so create quota my quota. Okay, and so set a memory reservation of 2 gigs and a CPU reservation of 500. So we'll do hard equals hold on, what? Yeah, CPU equals 500 MI, and the memory was 2 gigs, right? So memory, whoops, memory 2G I. Yep. Right. So if I go back and I do get RQ, nope. What are they called? API resources. Grab -I quota. Oh, well, there's no short version, so we'll do get quota. Yep, we have that created. Okay, so let's see if we got it wrong, if we got it right. Boom. All right, cool. Well, that's that. So we'll clean up now. What? Oh, we called it NS. And then we'll do the same for the quota namespace. Yep, quota. Boom. All right, so it's all deleted. We can move on to the next section. So CKAD networking and storage. All right, so this one has got 2 questions. Create a namespace called storage namespace. Okay, create ns storage ns. We'll set the current context. So we'll do case config set context -- current -- namespace equals storage ns. Okay. All right, so create a persistent volume called mypv with 5 gigs of storage using the host path mount my host. Then create a persistent volume claim called mypvc with 2 gigs of storage. Create a pod called storage pod using the nginx image, mount a persistent volume claim onto my mount in storage pod. All right, So for this, we'll need the persistent volume documentation, which is very kindly provided. Boom, boom, boom. So we do kind persist. Oh, it's right in front of me. Wow. Boom. Copy. pb.yaml. No, not YAML. YAML. All right. Now, interestingly enough, persistent volumes and persistent volume claims are some of the only resources you can't create imperatively. So the name is going to be mypv. Don't care about the labels. Storage class name, we'll leave that. I'm not going to do 5 gigs. I'll just do, I don't know, 500 MI, whatever. Nothing about access modes, so we'll leave it at that. And the path was going to be mount /mnt /myhost /myhost. All right, so we'll create that. kubectl apply ftemp pv. Let's just cat that real quick just to see. Yep. Okay. We'll create a PVC now. So nope. We'll create a pvc.yaml. And now we'll look for that. So we'll do kind persistent volume claim. Boom. All right. Okay, so we've got this. Now it's going to be called mypvc. Storage class name, we'll leave it at that. Access mode is read write once, and we will ask for 200 megabytes of storage. Then we'll do temp nginx. No, we'll do temp pvc YAML. And then we'll do kget pvc to see if it's bound. Yep, it is bound. Brilliant. Okay, so now we have to create a pod to consume that. So we'll go back, create a pod called storage pod using the nginx image. So we'll do k run storage pod --image equals nginx --try run equals client -o YAML, and we'll send that over to storage pod.yaml. So we'll do storage pod.yaml. Get rid of this. All right, so because we have a persistent volume claim, we have to set it to that. So we'll do my volume. I guess I'll just call it now. Yeah, we'll call it my volume. And it's a persistent volume claim, and the claim name is mypvc. And we have to mount that on the container. So we'll do volume mount. The mount path, I believe, is /my_mount. And the name is my volume. And the name refers to the name of the volume that we should mount. And in this case, it's called my volume. Yeah. All right. So we'll do storage pod. Volume mounts not found mypvc. Oh, made a mistake. Yep, you see, it should match the name of the volume, not the persistent volume claim. So now we should be good. Okay, it's running. So let's see. So that's the usual stuff about creating the namespace. Then we create this persistent volume claim. Okay. And yep, so he added the container port, volume mount. So that's that, my volume. He called it my volume. Okay, cool. And then actually, if we do k-describe pod storage pod, yep, mounts, as you can see, my mount var my volume. And also there's a service account mount added automatically, I believe. So create, okay, so moving on to question 4.2. Create a namespace called service namespace. Okay, so create ns svc ns. I'm not gonna bother. Create a pod called service pod using the nginx image and exposing port 80. Okay, label the pod tier web. Okay, so we'll do that. So do create. Okay, create. No, okay, run a service pod. I have an image and equals nginx. Actually, we have to switch to the correct namespace first. So config set context current. Boom, and we've called it svc-ns. Great. So now we can do krun service pod image nginx. Label is labels. I think it's labels, not label. Tier equals web. Try run. I think, can we do port? I think we can. Port 80. Let's do that first and see. Oh, we didn't do dry run, so I think it created the resources. And let's do get pod. Yep. Should have done dry run climb, but just to see. I just wanted to see something. So the label tier web has been created. All right. So let's see. Oh, create a service for the pod called my service, allowing for communication inside a cluster. Let the service expose port 8080. Create an ingress called my ingress to expose the service outside the cluster. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so we'll have to create an ingress, but there are no rules for that. So maybe we'll just add a fake. We'll just add a fake domain. Create a service for the pod called my service, allowing for communication inside a cluster. Okay, so we'll do expose pod service pod. Okay, expose pod service pod. We'll name that service svc. Now we'll do nginx svc, and then the port is going to be 8080, and the target port is going to be 80. All right, so if we do get svc, boom. See if we can curl that. Just want to know. Just do curl this 8080. Now I think that's how it works. No, you would have to curl it from within the cluster, because right now we're outside of it, I think. So we would have to. Oh yeah, we'd have to port forward and then well, let's just avoid the headache and move on. And then we have to create an ingress, so we'll do create ing my ingress, and we'll do rule, and the rule is host, so it's host/path equals, I think it's path star equals service name port. So for this we'll say 0xfisher.com / server, yeah, I guess, and then the service name, we've called it nginx svc on port 8080. So let's try that. Boom. If we do create ing 0xfisher.com, now I want to do something. I'm gonna go etc hosts, and I am going to do this. Localhost, I'll do 0xfisher.com. I believe this is gonna work. I hope. If I do curl 0xfisher ckad-questions.com. Hopefully it's going to work. Hold on, let's just describe the ing because I can't remember. Describe ing my ingress. Yeah, /server. So if we do that, /server, hopefully 44 not found. Oh, it's because we have to add the, let's just do k-edit ing my ingress. I think it has to do with the bloody URL rewrite thing. We have to add an annotation. Annotations. What's it called again? Ingress. Yeah, that's the one. Annotations. Nope. Nginx annotation Kubernetes. I believe it's URL rewrite. No? Oh god. I think it's URL rewrite. Oh, it's rewrite. Should just be rewrite. So, it's rewrite target. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. So we'll do copy this. We'll copy this. Oh god. And then we'll do that. I think, yeah, I think this is it. And now presumably if we do this now, it's not working. Why is it not working? Hold on, I did the create ing. I mean, we get the Nginx, we're getting the Nginx sort of zengtian006.com/server. Hold on, maybe I'm missing something. Okay, let me edit this. No, so it's the correct. It really is the correct syntax. So 0xfisher, Nginx, my ingress, boom boom. It's the rewrite target thing. It should work. We'll get to the bottom of this. Hopefully. It's not localhost. It's this. As you can see, I've been playing around. Gaff it. Permission to, oh god, I've done. Okay, let me just go back. Let me sudo vim as the host. And let me get rid of this. And let me do this. Now, hopefully this should work, right? So if I curl this now, yes, it works. All right. Huh. Okay. So, well, it works. Boom, boom, boom. Oh yeah. So he's using contour, but on Minikube I use we have access to the ingress control. In fact, if you don't have if it's not working for you, you need to do Minikube add-ons enable ingress. This will install the ingress controller for you. So now we need to clean up. So we'll do stored in S. And then we'll do svcns. svc. And that's not namespace. And we'll do force too. Just for good measure. Okay. So. Core pod setup for. Oh. Okay. Well, this one's empty. There are no branches apart from main. tags, no tags. Okay, so maybe he forgot to. Oh, this one's empty too. Okay. CKAD operations. Oh, right. So we have something. First, list all the pods in the cluster by CPU consumption. List all of the pods in the cluster by memory consumption. Oh, first list all the pods in the cluster by CPU. Can we do k-top? It's kubectl top, right? Pod. Metrics API not available. What are you on about? Minikube. Add-ons list. Metric server. Okay, we'll do that. Minikube add-ons enable metric server. All right. Let's do top pod. So it's currently go back. Let's do it again. Service currently unable to handle the request. What? No resource found. A. Oh, okay. Well, we don't have much, but that's not the by CPU consumption. So can we do then? Can we do help? See what we get. Selector sort by. Yeah. Qs no. Pod name containers. Nope, I don't have it. Oh, sort by CPU. That's interesting. Sort by if not empty. Ah, if you read the docs, people. If not empty, sort pods list using specified field. The field can be either CPU or memory. It was right in front of me, and I just ignored it. So let's do it. Gate top pod -a, so all namespaces, and then sort by equals CPU. We don't have. Let's do memory. Let's try that. No resources found. That's interesting. Okay. Okay. Well, create a pod called JSON pod using the image nginx in the namespace JSON namespace. Create a namespace. Obtain the host IP address using JSON path. Oh boy. That's going to be a headache. Okay, create ns, JSON namespace. Let's just call it ns. Right. And we'll do k config, set context, JSON ns. All right. All right, so we'll now create the JSON pods. Okay, run JSON pod JSON pod image equal nginx. Yep. All right. And I believe, so let's do kget pod nginx -o YAML first. No, it's JSON pod, of course. YAML. Where's the host IP? Okay, so it's under status host IP, right? Yep. All right, so we'll do this, and then we'll do JSON path, and we'll do dot status dot host IP. Hopefully this works. Nope. Enable the measurements for output format. Allow for custom columns. Oh, it's JSON path. Like that. Boom. All right. Did it work? Okay. And then we can do pod status. Boom. All right. Output all of the events for all namespaces by creation dates. kubectl events. No, it's get events. kubectl get events. hyphen O namespaces, right? And then let's get the help. So get events help sort by, and what do we need to sort them by? Creation date. Well, that's going to be where do we get that from? Let's just do get events. Do we have, hold on, let's just do this. How do I get that name? Maybe that's the name. Nope. Event O wide source first scene count subobject object reason polling name. Oh, that's the name. Sorry. Do that. Okay, get events. Okay, so we'll do we'll do hyphen o YAML. Where's the date? Creation date. Oh, it's the creation timestamp. Okay, so the question is, I'll put all the events for all namespaces by creation date, and so now we can get events. So what should we use? Selector to filter on. Sort by. The field specification is expressed as a JSON path expression. All right, so we'll do get events hyphen a hyphen sort hyphen by, and we'll do metadata dot creation timestamp, like that. Get events hyphen a blah blah blah. Boom. All right, it's a bit messy, but yeah, as you can see, hold on, there's no date here. Let's verify that we're right. Boom. Yeah. Okay, cool. Create a pod called log pod using image nginx in namespace log namespace. Create a namespace, obtain the logs for the nginx pod for the last hour. Oh, maybe we'll have to do some grep magic, I think, for the last hour. Okay. So okay, first we need to create a namespace. So create ns log ns. And then we'll run the pods. So run log pod hyphen image equals nginx. Oh, nope. Oh, of course we need to set the context. So config set context log, boom, and then we need to do run log pod dash nginx, nope, dash image equals nginx, and then yeah, okay. So if we do get pods, we have this. If we do logs log pod, we have that. Now let's just do logs help, see what we get. Oh, since. That's interesting. So we can do that. We can do since equals 1 hour. Only return relative. Only since time. Since time. Let's just since time 1 hour. Oh, since 1 hour, and the name is of course logpod. Boom. Boom. So we created that, and containers. What? Oh, yeah. So okay, no, yeah. So we got that's just the examples. All right, but this is the correct answer. All right. So we're done with this. CKAD operations. Oh, okay. We did just that. Just did that. Logistics. I've tested this on Docker desktop to remove all resources that get created on the cleanup section at the end of each section. End of section. All right. Well, I guess that's it for this repo. I'm just a bit bummed because it's missing 2 sections, like the extensions and the core pod thing. But we've covered quite a bit of stuff. I learned a ton actually, especially the filtering part with the logs and kubectl top. It's not something you come across very often. I've not seen it on Udemy, for example, on the Udemy course and the labs on there. So yeah, that was fun. That was a very quick stream. We're just under an hour now. So if I haven't looked at the chat, well, Fast, don't know if Fast is still here. Well, if you're around, please give me a shout. So I will actually put the link to the repo in the chat, just like this. Why can't I paste? Okay, so I've put the link in the chat. So yeah, if you again, if you have any questions, just let me know. This will be on YouTube too, so go go on YouTube and watch it there if you want to watch the replay. And yeah, share the stream and I'll see you. I'll catch you in the next one. We have tons of other. This one was very, very short, but I have tons of other resources that I want to go over. So we'll have tons of fun in the future. So I'll leave you with this. I wish you a nice rest of the day, Sunday. It's very warm and cozy in this part of the world, so I'm gonna go enjoy myself. And have fun and keep studying. Cheers.